Hi, I'm Louise Elizabeth and welcome to Every Bit Helps. Today I'm going to show you around a new mobile app by one of my favourite cryptocurrency wallets, Exodus. And I hope you enjoyed this video today, and if you do then please give me a like, hit the subscribe button and share if you feel that others may benefit. So as I said, alongside my Ledger Nano S hardware wallet, my favourite go-to wallet is Exodus. And the good news is, for those of you that have Exodus already installed on your desktop, you can also sync it with their new mobile app. Exodus have come a really long way since I created my first Exodus desktop wallet tutorial, probably about 2 years ago now, and they support hundreds of different types of cryptocurrencies, and they also integrate with the hardware wallet Trezor. With the release of the mobile app now too, I think the Exodus wallet really has a lot to offer. And from the mobile app, you can simply sync your desktop version to your mobile and you can send, receive, and exchange your crypto on the go. Plus, one of the great things about having this available on a mobile app is the fact that you can use the security from your mobile phone, such as the likes of your face or your fingerprinting, just to use it as an extra level of security. So I'll show you around the Exodus mobile app and I'll explain how to sync the two different types of wallets together. So this is available on Google Play and also from the App Store to download. I'm going to be downloading it from the App Store today on an iPhone. So the first thing you need to do is type in Exodus in the App Store search bar, and you're going to be selecting Exodus Secure Crypto Wallet. You then click on to Get, and it will take you through that installation process. So what I'm going to do once that's installed is I'm going to show you the few of the features that are available on the mobile app, and then I'm going to take you through syncing those two together in terms of your desktop and your mobile app. So the first thing we're going to do is have a look at the new features. So it comes up automatically if you click on to Get Started. And it states that it's private and secure. Your private keys and transactions stay encrypted for your eyes only. There's a one-click exchange so you can trade your assets from the comfort of your wallet in seconds. You can control your wealth so you can secure, manage and exchange your blockchain assets. And then you can either click onto it, Get Started or Restore. So from here you can type in your 12-word recovery phrase to restore your existing wallet. Or if you've actually skipped through that, you can click onto your profile in the bottom right-hand corner here. And then if you go into your settings, you can also restore your wallet from here. So you need to make sure you back up your current wallet first, just to avoid any loss of funds. Then you would type in your 12-word recovery phrase and click on to continue and restart once you've actually done that. Then once you've restored that, it will then sync across. Now it may take a few minutes or so, depending on obviously how many different types of cryptocurrencies you currently store on your desktop wallet. It may take a few minutes to actually come across into your app. Then once that's finished syncing, you'll then be presented with a message, and you can see here that it's stating that it's the restore is successful, unsupported assets remain safe but will not display in your Exodus mobile wallet. So I'm just going to click on to continue. And I'm now within the wallet of my mobile app. So first of all, I'm presented with my portfolio value. So I can view all the different types of funds that I have within my Exodus wallet. So you can see here I have the likes of my Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, etc. And I'm looking at the portfolio value. If you want to add more crypto into here, you can click on to add more. And then from here, we can have a look, and you can see here that there are 34 different types of cryptocurrency assets that are available. Now, if I click onto the 3 vertical dots here, and if I go to show all assets, it will show every single cryptocurrency that are available from here. If I now click on those 3 vertical dots again, I can click on to hide all assets. Now, one thing to be aware of is that Bitcoin and Ethereum do remain on there as the exchange requires a minimum of 2 assets. But I can also have the ability to show off all assets with a balance, so I don't have to display everything in here. I'm now just going to select the basic attention token to add that to my portfolio. And if I now click onto the wallet icon in the bottom left-hand corner here, it then takes me back to my first initial screen. So as at the moment, I'm looking at that portfolio value. If I click on that number, it then presents me with a bit of information in relation to my portfolio. So I can see my total balance. I can also have a look at how my portfolio is tracking through certain periods of time. So I can look at 24 hours, 7 days, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months and all. It gives me the idea of how old my portfolio is as well. And if I click onto summary, It then provides me with a breakdown of how my portfolio is proportioned to different types of cryptocurrencies as a percentage. I'm just going to click on the arrow on the top left-hand corner here. And then if I click on the little X icon, and that'll take me back to my main screen. So from here, at the moment I'm looking at portfolio value, but if I click onto the little arrow beside that, I can sort this by different types of things. So I can sort this alphabetically by name, and obviously I can view the different types of cryptocurrencies. If I then click onto that button again, I could then, for example, have a look at the 24-hour change, and it will sort it according to that. Now, say for example, you want to send or receive Bitcoin. What I'm going to do is going to click onto where it says Bitcoin down here. Okay, and it provides me with information in relation to Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency. So it tells me what the current price is, and it tells me how it's tracking between different periods of time. I can view my current balance of Bitcoin. It tells me my value and the different activity. Now, say for example, you want to send your Bitcoin, you can see that there's an icon here on the left-hand side besides the actual value of Bitcoin. I'm just going to click onto that now. From here, I can send my Bitcoin. So I can choose to select all, or I can type in certain amounts of Bitcoin that I would like to send. So I can manually enter this into here, and it will convert that into GBP for me. If I want to send that to someone, I can tap to paste the Bitcoin address, or I can click onto the QR code. Obviously, I'll need to enable my camera access to do that. I'm just going to click on the back icon now. And it also provides me with my network fee in here, so how much I'll actually be charged, and the remaining balance. So you then click onto next to send your Bitcoin. I'm just going to go back. And what I'm going to do is show you how to receive. So that is the opposite side, so it's on the right hand side here with the arrow going downwards. And in here you can receive your Bitcoin. So you're provided with a SegWit and legacy address. So you can click and you can tap onto that to copy that. And you're also provided with a QR code as well. So if you tap that address to copy it, you'll then see that it's copied. You can also share from here as well. So you can share obviously your address to then send it to others. Now the difference between the SegWit and legacy is Exodus uses a native SegWit Bitcoin address by default to reduce transaction fees. If a service doesn't accept your SegWit address, you can use your legacy address instead. Just going to take us back. And what I'm now going to do is show you the exchange service. So at the bottom there where we've got that wallet icon, what we're now going to be doing is clicking onto the button that's in the center there, and that takes us to our exchange. So you can do a very simple exchange. It tells you how much Bitcoin you have, and you can obviously select different types of cryptocurrencies from here also. If you want to type in the amount that you would like to exchange, now I'm going to do an example of around £100 here, I can then choose to exchange that to Litecoin, for example. Now, if you want to change that to a different cryptocurrency, there are loads of different types of cryptocurrencies that are available for exchange. And you can see there's a whole host of these here. However, I've selected Stellar, and it tells me how much that I will actually be exchanging it for. It then tells me how much I'll be receiving as well. You also have the ability to select to exchange the minimum amount, half of what you have within your portfolio for Bitcoin, or all of it. So again, it provides you with how much you're exchanging, receiving, and then you can click onto exchange. With regards to the button in the top right hand corner here, almost looks like a clock. It will give you your exchange history. So if you do have any history in there of exchanges, it provides you with all those different types of transactions. Now I'm going to click onto the little man icon in the bottom right hand corner, which is your settings. So it tells you what version of Exodus you're currently running. If I click onto security here, in here I can select my recovery phase. So obviously you need to ensure that your recovery phase, if someone has access to that, they will or can steal your funds. So just be very careful and write it down. You can also lock it with a passcode. So you can type in your passcode, and this is a 6-digit numerical code that you can put in here. And then you can put in, you need to confirm that afterwards. And it then states that the security is enabled, your wallet is now secured, and you're going to be asked to enter your password whenever you open the app or resume it from the background, and then you can click on to continue. Once that's then enabled, you can also secure with Face ID as well. So it's obviously an extra level of security. So if you have Face ID with the likes of your iPhone, then obviously you can enable that by just ticking that button there. Just going to take us back. Okay, if we now go to the settings, so in here you can do a few different things in regards to personalization. So you can obviously enable notifications, letting you know when funds are received. You can enable sounds, so you can have a nice little noise when you're exchanging or receiving. You can change your currency. So if, for example, you want to change this to be from the United States and you will look at dollar sort of prices, you can obviously change that in here. And you could also restore your wallet from here. I'm just going to take us through the support. So in relation to support, they have their mobile support, they have a knowledge base, and they also have a contact us. Now, I recently contacted Exodus support for something really silly that I'd done with my wallet. However, they were really, really helpful in terms of coming back to me. They came back to me within about 20 minutes. They provided me with all the information that I needed to do to get back up and running, and I really appreciated it. So that completes how you actually use the mobile app and how you can sync between your desktop wallet and your mobile app. As I said before, Exodus is one of my favorite types of cryptocurrency wallets. And for me personally, having this mobile app is just an added extra. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. And if you do, then please give me a like. And if you want to see more tips, reviews and tutorials, then please head over to my website at www.everybithelps.co.uk or hit the subscribe button. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.